the past week.
I've struggled. Hey, you guys, welcome back. The moment you guys have been waiting for, we finally got our overflow box that we need to get Bo's 475-gallon tank done. I do have my beautiful and lovely assistant, Chris Topher. And Chris, again, is from Chris's Exotic Reptiles. If you guys haven't subscribed to his Facebook channel or YouTube channel, or followed him on
TikTok, Instagram,
Instaclock and Instasnap and chat and all those.
FaceJam.
Yeah, FaceJam. He's got all those cool sites, so make sure you guys are following along on there. And as usual, my beautiful daughter, does not want to be on camera today, and I don't know why, but she will be behind the camera for most of the day and the things that we got going on. I'll give you guys a quick run through here on what we're doing. Let me turn this camera around. So we got our overflow box. You guys can come in. We got our overflow box. We got our return pump. We got our sump. And now it's just finding a spot on where we're going to put it. One of the spots I'm thinking of here, you guys, is right here on the back wall, which means we're going to have to redo the way that this wood and stuff is sitting in here. We also got our vines that we're going to use to cover all of our lines and everything here. So it's going to be a pretty productive day for us. And what we're going to do is hand the phone over to this beautiful lady, and she's just going to record what we're doing. We're going to time lapse a lot of what we're doing, so be patient and let's get this thing going. Please hit that subscribe button, you guys. Hit the bell down there for the notifications so you can be the first to see all of the new stuff coming in and out of our shop on a weekly basis. Alright guys, so we got all of our plants moved out of the way, we got some of our filters moved out of the way for now. We did leave 2 of our filters connected, that way we could still continue the cycle while we continue to build bacteria up in this sump. We are going to open this overflow box really quick, and I am going to explain a little bit about how all of this stuff works for you guys. So, this is the part that we were hoping we got last week. That put us behind from not being able to get this tank set up. This overflow box is good, I believe, up to 1,340 gallons, I think, and they call it their 1,200 series.
It's 200 gallons.
Bring that over here, Gary. Don't lose these parts. I got stuff flying everywhere. But I'll show you guys quickly how all this goes together as fast as I can to kind of give you an idea of how it works. Where's the... That's going to really frustrate me. I'm going to need some more parts. You see what I'm missing right now?
The little connectors. I also noticed they sent you the wrong one, I think. That one's only rated for 200 gallons. It's still a small bird. Yeah, it says 200 gallons on the top.
Anyways, the way these goes together, you guys, is there's a rubber grommet on the inside. Make sure that the rigid part is facing the plastic. Same thing here. And when you tighten these up, you don't want to tighten them up as hard as you can. I would go finger tight and then give it one more solid turn after that. And that should help keep everything waterproof from there. Mom's going to be mad when she gets back because Someone's gonna have to run back to the store again unless I have parts laying around that'll work. So once I got that nice and tight, you guys can see like I can still turn it with my fingers. I'm just gonna give it like a good snug fit, but I'm not gonna go too far because a few things will happen if you go too hard. One, you're gonna smash and smush these O-rings out, and that's gonna create a spot for water to leak, and we don't want that to happen. Figure out what I'm going to do with these bulkheads as far as getting this to go the other way, which sucks. And again, you guys, not super tight, just enough to where you can see it start to smush without going too hard, and that's more than enough to hold that in place and keep it watertight. Like a chair. Alright, this next part is the actual overflow tubes themselves, or the overflow box itself. These are held on with plastic wing nuts, and they're adjustable, so you can move them up or down in the water as far as where you want your overflow height and stuff to be. Chris, do you know where that went? Somewhere. You might need that.
You're just a mess.
Don't talk to me about how much. There it is. Oh, I am missing another one.
There's only one piece of felt.
I want to talk about it. Oh, no, I'm not. I see how this is working. This is to set your height off the tank. If you need it, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Probably won't need this because my tank sits wide enough as it is. We'll worry about that later. Which end I want to put that through. This is going to be a fun one to screw on. Yeah. Alright, fun video here. Alright, Chris, I'm going to need your help to hold this thing in place. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was taller. Here, let me put this in, and then maybe you can slide that in on it. Like this. That's going to be the tough one to slide in. You get it?
No. Try again.
Can you grab it?
Yep.
Alright.
Hey.
This is the one that I said was going to be hard to screw on. I'll rub your arm, won't make it better.
I'm okay.
You been working out, bro?
A little bit.
Doesn't show. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, Chris.
Hey, I'm here to hold stuff. You're here to screw it on.
Oh, no, hold on.
What'd you do?
It started to fall off the back. Just a everyday nonsense.
Everyday struggles.
What's Dave struggling with today? Welcome to Wet Pets, where there's not enough Dave to go around. We're gonna have to get a pair of pliers or something, because this one's screwing in pretty rough. Got it. I got it nice and snug. I don't know the height of this yet, so we're going to set it up as high as we can get it and work with it from there once we get it into place. But can't really do a whole lot until I have my return tube. So in the meantime, we're going to get all this put together where it needs to go, and then we'll get the parts for this and we'll get this all hooked up. Yeah. Oh wait, let me finish showing you guys how all this goes together. You guys should read the directions on it. I ain't never seen that before.
I was a little confused. I put it together until I realized that it was supposed to be on there.
I don't think it would go that way. But could it go this way?
That was probably, honestly, probably.
It looks like they just sit there. They don't lock in or anything. They just sit there.
I am baffled.
We're going to read the directions. That's not the directions.
This is the.
That is not the directions. They will probably be in the box. Are they on the back of the box?
No, not for that part.
Well, I'm going to assume that it goes this way for some reason. I think this is going to help prevent air and air bubbles and keep it running smooth, would be my guess.
This is struggle number what?
Shut up.
12,000.
I got you pretty rainbow zip ties.
Pretty rainbow zip ties? Well, you're going to have to go back. Because I need other
Out
parts.
of your mind.
Let me see what we got.
Hose,
I got my hose. Who doesn't like a good 6-foot hose?
rainbow zip ties. There's some pink in there.
So this is our return tube that will go from the return pump to our spray bar up there. The only downfall is right now, you guys, is as usual, I'm never prepared and I do things on a whim. So we're gonna have to get the parts for this really quick. And then we'll start getting this all put together. Stick around. All right, you guys, so we're gonna finish putting this together. We were able to find some PVC tubes that we had laying around. That fits really well in the bottom down here. We'll be able to get these put in the right way on each side, which they're having a hard time going in for me right now, so I'm trying to do it upside down. But then, now it's personal. Here we go. So the way that this works, come closer for me, sis. The way that this works is it'll sit on the tank like this. The water will overflow into this box. It'll siphon the water from these tubes, or from this box, into this box with the tubes. And then it'll drain down these tubes into the sump on each side down here, go through a series of filtration down there, mechanical and biological, and then it'll return down there back up to the tank. So now that we've got all the parts and pieces we need, we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Day 2 on the finish of Bo's tank, and I'm pretty excited on where it's at and how it looks and what we have going on. I still have the inside to scape a little bit more in the front. I have a few more dragonstone pieces, and we're debating on whether or not we want to do any driftwood out here in the front. So I'm going to turn this around and show you guys where we're at, and you guys let me know what you think. $475 gallons. Here you guys go. This will be Bo's new forever home for a long time to come. This is for our MBU Puffer. Still uncertain what we're going to do up here in the middle, if anything. I do have some blemishes here on the back where there used to be painted that we have to finish getting off. We have our sump running the way that it should be, overflowing the way that it should be, no more leaks. Everything is running the way that it should. Right now we have it on a pulsing mode, so I don't know if you can see the pump or not, but that's flowing the way that it should. I'm pretty much finished other than letting this thing finish cycling, and hopefully we can get Bo moved into it. So still might do a spotlight up above, uncertain. I already have the platform up there, which is where I left my scissors. So if we do decide to go with a spotlight, you know, to add a little more shimmer to this tank, then you know that's where that'll go. But for now, you guys, other than covering the bottom, here it is. We will do a video of his release when it's ready. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay fishy.